Rival Syrian and Kurdish producers are scrambling for shrinking wheat harvest as the worst drought in decades follows a devastating war, pushing more than 16 million people towards food insecurity. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO) representative in Syria, Aya Abu Asaf, made this known, stating the nation has not seen such bad climate conditions in 60 years. Abu Asaf told reporters that Syria's water levels have seen a very significant drop compared to previous years, which he said is very worrying, just as the relatively short winter rainy season and decreased rainfall take their toll. The representative stated that a gap of between 2.5 to 2.7 million tons in the wheat crop is expected, meaning that the wheat quantity will not be sufficient to meet local needs, putting around 16.3 million people at risk of food insecurity in Syria this year. Recall that before the civil war erupted in 2011, Syria was self-sufficient in wheat, producing an average of 4.1 million tons annually, just as nearly 14 years of conflict has since crippled production and devastated the economy. The FAO estimates that harsh weather has impacted nearly 2.5 million hectares of wheat-growing land, stating around 75% of the cultivated areas have been affected, as well as natural pastures for livestock production. Meanwhile, to bridge the wheat gap, imports would be essential in a country where around 90% of the population lives in poverty. Before his ouster in an Islamic-led offensive in December, Syria's long-time ruler, Bashar al-Assad, used to rely on ally Russia for wheat. In April, new authorities reported the first wheat shipment since its removal arrived in Latakia port, with more Russian shipments following.